Myss. Welcome to the Daily Pick a Card and birthday reading for October 22nd. If you were born today after sunrise, you are a King of Hearts. If you were born before sunrise, you're actually yesterday's card, which was an Ace of Clubs. So the way this works, I'm going to read each card individually, then all together for the collective. We'll talk about the energy around today, that King of Hearts, and what and how we might navigate the card's messages. Then a special birthday message for you, King of Hearts. This is your solar year cards. They are here to help you help yourself in raising your vibration to energize your manifesting abilities. So let's get started and see what we have for card number 1. Ooh, the 6 of Diamonds. Now I do look at the charts of the day. So this is in the Saturn position. So that took some gravity, but it's a good card. It's in the upright position. It's success. It is rewards for all of your hard work. There's nothing lazy about the 6s. They completely understand and are driven to do the work because they know it's going to pay off. It just does. And if it doesn't, then there's some lovely something that comes of it. Okay, so 6 of Diamonds. If you chose this card today, you are lucky. This is Venus energy. This is joy and validation and having this success for all of your hard work, being really centered and realistic. How lovely is that during this last 2 days of Libra season? I think we're all looking for that clarity and balance and hoping it comes through. We're halfway through that moon energy. So we've got another week and we will be at the full moon. So hopefully all of your manifesting is at that halfway point as well and growing. So get ready for that. Okay, so there's not a whole lot more to say about this 6 of Diamonds, only that it is in the chart of the day. So we'll revisit it at the end of the looking at the 3 cards. Card number 2. We've got the 7 of Diamonds. All right. Well, there's some letting go to do. Something has not been working for us. We're well aware of it. We know it's time to let go. But how do we do that? And the thing about the 7 of Diamonds is that it's one of those semi-fixed cards. So it gets activated with the 9 of Hearts. So you want to look to your charts and see if there's a 9 of Hearts anywhere. That will heighten this card for you if there is. So the 7 of Diamonds is that gateway card. You know, it's also related to Saturn, which is in the chart of the day for the 6 of Diamonds. So this really is taking on some kind of intuitive knowingness about what we need to let go of. We're really in touch with our guides today with the 6 and also with the 7. It's interesting for this card because they call it the entrepreneur, that 1 in a million that could happen for you today. It's calculated risk. You really got to sort through and pick the most valued aspects. You're going to let go of a lot. It's going to be this deep cleanse of what you thought was perfect yesterday. You're taking another look at it today and you're really edit. It's one of those. It is charismatic. The 7 of Diamonds, it's flashy, it's hardworking, it's a smooth talker. So in this 3rd decan of Libra, you got it going on. This is you with that Mercury sub-ruled silver tongue and a vision. Excellent communication. You really know where to and who to and how to communicate what you need today. So the secret of this card, if you will, is being grounded in that Saturn energy and knowing where to put that energy. So as I said, edit, 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 delete, 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 and get down to the bare bones of asking. It'll come through as much more genuine with your authenticity, your grace, and clean and simple. That's the way this card will work for you. All right, let's look at card number 3. We've got the 9 of clubs. So this is that K2 energy, the Pathfinder card. We know where we need to go and we know what we need to let go of. And again, with that club suit, it's all about that communication with source, within yourself, with other people. It's knowing what's going to make the most sense and clarity, and all in that what you've gathered and learned and how to put that all to good use. You're going to find something out about yourself today. This card really speaks to letting some limiting belief that you thought was just a given. The family has always been this. Not true. It's here to let you know that it's your time to cleanse some of that family drama, that family karma that's been holding you back. This card is really the learning how to find that truth. It's a free spirit card. It is how you let go of the status quo. It is uncovering and releasing what's ready. Okay? This is why this is here. Now, you might run up into some difficulties around that. It looks like it's going to be a super busy day of introspection, editing, realizing what needs to happen. It's going to happen pretty quick. These are pretty fast action cards when you really get down to it. And this is like getting down to it. We are, as I said, halfway through that moon energy phase. So today is the day that we realize something, that we need to edit more of what we want. We got to strip it down and get to the bare bones. Ask for the bare minimum of what is necessary, needed, really, really want. Your guides will hear you. You'll strip it down. It'll be Saturn energy. So we've also got the major arcana to look at here. We've got the Hermit energy. This is going within to find your path, you at your core. Let some limiting belief about the family, don't take it on. It's time to just let that go, cleanse it. And you can do that by asking your guides to help you. You got to do it with the best of intentions and the deepest gratitude, but that could be what you are fully understanding as this manifesting comes to its head next Saturday when the moon is full. You can let it go. You see how that works? It's beautiful. And when you do, all of this opens up for you. It's not like it's all going to happen today. Today's the start of something. It's you really channeling and listening to your guides with the best of them. It's one of the most psychic cards in the deck. And successful. And letting go. Getting down to that bare minimum. Understanding that you are in a gestation period where you've let it go. You need to settle and understand that you're you're cleansed, you're starting at zero. You get to fill it up, you get to choose, you get to understand what's the most necessary for you in your skills, your talents and finances, how you hold value, because value encompasses you as well. Okay. And we know where to go, how to get there, and how to get the job done. This is beautiful. Let's talk about this King of Hearts energy today, because we could be bumping up into any and all of it. We might get encountered with the lower vibration, and that is your job to do today, to maneuver around it. So, what would that look like for a King of Hearts? It's a pretty heavy duty card. All kings are to begin with. You know, this is emotional. I call it the granddaddy card because you are either mature enough to be there for everyone else, right? You've got that noble emotional giving, that sacrifice through letting go of your limiting beliefs about yourself in that support. There's this honesty and open mindedness. There's a tough love element, but sometimes that's what's needed. So, the shadow attributes of a king, and let's remember that kings operate through Pluto energy. So it's change through crisis, and they encompass the seven, eights, and nines. So you've got Saturn energy, right? Right here, Saturn in the card's chart of the day. So it's a pretty heavy Saturn day. We're going to learn something really interesting and deep and be able to let that go and change it up for something that's going to serve us better. This is all about letting go of the emotional conditionings, that contractual love, how you have been taught that, how you've absorbed it, how you've taken it on as your own when it's not who you are. You need to check your chart and you need to see what is in your Saturn, your Rahu, where you're being invited to go take a look differently, because it's the seven, eights, and nines of the heart suit. So the energy of today is that seven death card in Saturn. Same with this one, right? Hearts and diamonds, red suits, death card. So we're going to make some good choices. We're going to realize what is our best interest. We know we need to let it go. We know we're looking at rebirth. We know we're looking at timely and necessary transformation. Rahu, the hanged man. Yeah, you got to look at it differently. We need to take this week and just really sort it through. And as I said, edit. Understand that that Rahu is where you're being invited to take a step, experience, experiment, take some time with it. And there's no hurry. And then you have the Nine of Hearts, that K2, and that's the Fool energy. This is an adventure. It's fun. It's exciting. It is lighter, it's beautiful. So that's where you want to take this message today. It's all for the greater good, okay? It's not about you holding yourself back today. This is you containing it within you, right? This isn't something that's ready to be, or maybe you've already done this work this week and you know exactly where this is going, but this is you understanding that there's change, some letting go to do. You know that it's going to open the doors to take you somewhere beautiful. So yeah, sixes are that Venus energy and the devil energy. So we are going to understand that it's for our own good. Again, making good choices, being fully aware, fully clear about it. Love it. Okay. So there you have it. And the high vibe is just being able to be quick about it. Kings are there to be decisive. They just see it, they know it, and they act upon it. Yeah, it's going to be okay. A really good day. And I'm glad this is a Sunday because Sundays are all about self. It is the best day to put forth a manifestation if you haven't already. And if you have, just check in with it, sense it, see what's going on with it, which way it needs to be tweaked, and allow that energy to flow. Light a candle, just sit for a minute. I love birthday candles for this kind of thing. The little ones that go on the cake, they take about 5 minutes or so, 2 or 3 minutes to burn down, and it's easy to concentrate for that kind of time. And you can pick a color that corresponds. White would be a really nice color for Sunday. It's all about you. This is really perfect. All right, let's move on to the birthday. Happy birthday, King of Hearts. Let's see what we get for your creativity oracle and where you're being invited to take a look. A creative flash of inspiration will come to you and quickly give you the perfect solution. Such a king card. Did I not just say they get it done? Quick decision making. So, a creative flash. All right. Well, that's super cool. This is awesome for a birthday wish. Who doesn't want that to happen? Let's just see. We'll look at the spirit and nature card here in a second and understand where that flash of inspiration is going to be coming from and what you might consider doing with it. This is to raise your vibration by encouraging you and getting things done in the right way so that you can feel super good about yourself. Right? That's where that energy comes from, living life in the high vibe. The end of the day, you can say, I did okay. I did good today. And then it energizes. You have that to channel into your manifesting. You know you deserve it. You know you've earned it. You've put in the order. It's on its way. It's a done deal. Got it? Okay. Let's see what you get for the spirit and nature. Oh, that's very interesting. This is in your sun position. Another King of Diamonds. It holds true for everything else. This is what makes that King of Hearts partly so amazingly full and giving and just so noble is a very good word for it. I mean, if you are in your high vibe, you are out there making a big difference. So, yeah, you understand life through crisis. Two kings, your birth card and your sun card. That is just another part of you. It makes you doubly strong. It makes you, and in that Libra energy, this is that third deacon where you could just be all of this really strong communicating skills. It is really being, again, that when you speak, people listen because you don't overdo it. Your chart's not set up for that. You are just present and open, and when you have something to share, people pay attention because of it. It's lovely. Your ecliptic is that 10 of diamonds. So you know how to put in the hard work. It is rewards for efforts, and it's the big wish card. So you've got it going on. You are so present with having that ability to work your manifesting. You've got that Wheel of Fortune as the red ecliptic cards, tens, and 10 on the ecliptic really doubles down. It's a very, very strong chart. You've got the the Four of Spades in the Rahu. So here you want to take time. You don't have a lot of time. I get it. You're very busy. You're very full emotionally, figuring it out. You're a Libra. You got all that balancing to do and all that bouncing off other people. The key here is to trust that you are probably 99% right. It's true, because you've got that Six of Diamonds on your Saturn. It's all about putting in that hard work, and you do. So what messes you up? What trips you up? What's your catch-22? Well, it's that Ace of Diamonds. It really comes through as doubting a lot, because not every opportunity that comes across it's that Wheel of Fortune. It's not always up. It can be down. So it's hard to trust that it's an up, right? Because it might end up being a down. So your Rahu, that Four of Spades, is your time out to think it through, right? It's beautiful, really. And you can feel it through in your moon position. You, as the King of Hearts, has the Six of Hearts. All the same energy, just beautifully lovely Venus. It is truth seeking, it's sincere, it's balanced emotionally, it's that trusting and understanding. And how do you get there? You get there through you really connecting to source. And with your K2, there's a lot of letting go around that. You've got the Ten of Hearts. Can't say how strong your chart is. And that Ten of Hearts is where you let go, right? Preconceived notions and ideas about who you are through your family, your DNA. It's crazy. And again, it's the up and down. So that's where the indecision, the second guessing, and all of that comes through for you. So time, that Rahu, the Four of Spades, it really wants you to take the time. Your Venus has the Eight of Clubs. Take the time to think it through. 8 Rahu, right back to the Four of Spades. All right. Let's see what you get for the Wishcraft card. Just sensing whether there's anything else to add to the creative flash. Okay, so it is related to your ecliptic and how you go about letting that go, how you sort that through. They really want me to emphasize the timeout, that Rahu and that Four of Spades and the Venus Eight of Clubs. And the Mercury, because you're sub-Mercury led. Pay attention to that as well. You've got the Two of Diamonds there. Now that is you making that connection. Okay, I'm not done yet. They also, to understand that part of your work to do here in this lifetime for the lower vibration of the deacon that you're born in, that third deacon, is to make sure that you're putting yourself first as the King of Hearts. You have a tendency here to self-sacrifice, and you're not to self-sacrifice. You're to take that time out to really understand the best path forward for you in your balancing and your harmony. It has to be you first, and then you have what it takes to consider all parties. Nice. Thank you for that. Okay. And those creative flashes will come through, and those are where you take to really contemplate. All right. Cool. All right, let's see what you get for the Wishcraft. Magic eggs. Beginning something is exciting. Well, to be given the go ahead to take care of yourself first so that you can take care of other people is always good advice. And to show you where you're able to do that is really pretty sweet. Okay, happy birthday. I wish you the best today. I hope you have a great one and a great year. Carpe diem, everyone. And stay kind and curious as you journey creatively.